Since the 1970s, the Tot Lot has been home to thousands of the city's residents. In 2011, a phoenix rose when the Tot Lot basketball tournament was birthed. With so much history, the only question left to answer is, who will be crowned king of the Tot Lot basketball tournament? Saturday, July 6th, at Mesmer Athletic Facility. Doors open at 2 p.m.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor from Rick Taylor Entertainment, back with another episode of the Rap Draft. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with a special guest, man. I'm here with my boy Slick Vick. What's going on with you, man?
What it do, Rick?
Nothing much, man. Welcome to the podcast, man. It's your first time on the podcast. I want to say appreciate you for coming up here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who probably watching this for the first time and they want to know who you is and what you do. So how about you start off with letting them know who you is and what you do?
All right, man. So, I'm Vic, man. I am the owner and the founder of the Tot Lot Tournament. This year we'll be having our 13th annual Tot Lot Tournament and Community Day. So it's just like a mini basketball tournament. It started in my neighborhood, and then it just kind of grew to more where, now I got resources there, like BMO Harris is going to be there, Advocate Aurora will be there. Like getting people signed up with doctors and giving out blood pressure testings. We got Axe Housing will be there. Who else we got there, man? I'm missing some people. I know I am, but we got some heavy hitters. We got my family. We got Swift Motion Pictures.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, he'll be there. And they'll be kind of like getting the information for people that possibly want to act, and then when they have like open casting calls, they'll call them back and stuff like that. So yeah, we got some heavy hitters, man. I know I'm missing people, but it's like 10 vendors, like heavy hitters though. Right. We ain't talking about no small fry stuff. So yeah,
man, that's dope, man. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, you got a lot of heavy hitters out there. And I want to ask you a little bit about that and stuff too. But first of all, let's kick it off with what is the Tot Lot League, and you know what I'm saying, and what made you start that up?
So again, it's just a little small basketball tournament, and it's just something to kind of bring the community together around in my neighborhood. And it started when I was a kid, really, man. We all grew up in the inner city, and we look up to people, right? And the people that I always looked up to was, sometimes they would be hustlers, but it would always be the ones that gave back to the kids, man. Yeah. It would always be the ones that had respect for Miss Lois that was on the porch, you know what I mean, that controlled that area, but everybody had respect for them. And so when I became of age, man, I just tried to be that person, you know what I mean, in my neighborhood. So.
Right. That's 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need more people like that and more people like you doing that, man. And you've been rocking for 13 years strong, bro. What's been like that? How's that journey been trying to keep that going? And what was the pros and cons of it?
So yeah, man. I'm gonna start with the pros to be on the positive side. Mm-hmm. Some of the pros was just being able to bring old people and young people together. Sometimes older people young people don't listen, and then young people, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. So I've been able to bridge the gap, bro, and bring, the older crowd out and the younger crowd. So that's been one of the pluses of it. This is 13 years, bro. We never had an incident. This tournament was outside. Yeah. So this year it's at Mesmer High School. But it's been outside for 12 years. Yeah. And, the police ain't never been called. We ain't never had a fighting, a shooting, or none of that. So, I wear that badge of honor, you know what I mean? Right. That when you respect it like that and people, people got that respect for you, man, they come in respect, and then you get that type of event.
Oh, yeah, man, you got to respect it, man, because what you're doing is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's positive. It's giving back to the community. It's giving people something to look forward to, each and every year. And it's just so dope how you're getting involved with the youth.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And keeping it positive and keeping it making people happy. How did you get the heavy hitters, all those companies that you got involved with you, and how did you even get Mesmer High School to show support?
Dope question, man. So truthfully, bro, and when I sat down and evaluated what was really happening this year, you gotta be a respected person, bro. Mm-hmm. Honestly, bro, you gotta have years and years and years of being a man of honor, and respect. You know what I mean? So when I was reaching out to people, ask them, and then the people that I'm asking respected by those people. So they we definitely. So just keeping a clean name, man. Just keeping keeping that honor badge on my shirt, man. That's what got those heavy hitters in there, man. You know what I mean? I made a lot of connections over the years.
Right, man. That's dope, man. It's good to be an honorary person and a respected person and a good person overall because of stuff like this.
For sure.
And you want to leave a mark on your community and the world and just make the world a better place and just start something and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly think that's really dope, bro. I'm proud of what you're doing, bro. Sure. And cause like when I was a kid, like I looked forward to like these certain leagues and like things that took us out of like our environment and put us in somewhere different and gave us something to do.
For sure.
So I salute you, bro, for doing that, bro, because we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really sound like it was any cons really like that.
Oh yeah. It was definitely some cons.
Okay.
Some of the cons was in the beginning it was kind of hard to get the older people on deck because in the neighborhood, it'd be so many cars parked out there, and they would be like, it was a nuisance at first to them, because they couldn't get out their garages and stuff. And so then we just started inviting them out, you know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all come out. So that ended up turning into a good thing. But, loss of friendships, man, people having, we can be territorial, man. When you get to talking about a neighborhood, that's just us as a people. It's like, that's my hood. I was here first. And so, of course, you had a lot of that. Like I said, when you can't do something people want you to do, I want my team in there. I can't do it this year. Oh, man, who do, that type of stuff, man. But we dust that off, you know what I mean? But, it's been some cons, but, I like to focus on the positives, you know what I mean?
Right. And most definitely, I always got to focus on the positive. And like I said, once again, I salute you for that. And I'm glad that even when you had those cons, it didn't lead to nothing else. No. People respected it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just brush it off. It's like, help me help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Help me help the community. So, there's no hard feelings. But, man, shout out to you, man. 13 years strong, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all make sure y'all go support and come out, man. Now, also, I realized you was an artist before, too, because I remember I've been in video shoots and I've been around, you was doing your thing, man. Let me ask you, what or who inspired you to get into music?
Oh, man. So, I honestly, bro, it goes back to, I'm going to say my mom, man. She used to, when we used to ride around, I remember she had a gray Pontiac 6000. That was the car at the time. And she used to ride around playing Ghetto Boys, Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster. She would play Pac. I remember Me Against the World dropped. I was a small kid, and we'd be riding around. She'd be bumping that all day. She was big on Neo Soul, so it was like she would be playing Erykah Badu, D'Angelo. I remember I was a kid, Baduism dropped, then D'Angelo, Brown Sugar dropped. So it was like, if I had to give any credit to anybody, it would be my mom, just exposing my ears to it. And then just watching, you know what I mean?
Right. And that's dope, man, because it starts from the home, man. Like, usually, we have our favorite artists, but we got to hear the music from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Your home or your environment or just being out. So that's dope, man. And shout out to your moms, man.
Yeah, shout out moms.
Now, also, like, being an artist, like, just being from Milwaukee, man, what do you think about the Milwaukee culture and music, like, how it's grown and where is it right now?
So I'm going to say this. I'm definitely happy, proud, and excited of all the artists that's doing it right now, bro. When I was doing it, I started real young, so you got to remember, I was doing it kind of almost when it wasn't even popular to be a rapper, right?
Yeah.
And so back then, you just had the cuckoos, I was a kid, but I'm saying that to say there was no music scene, and they actually carving out a lane. And I think that's like super, super duper dope. So I keep up on the scene, man. Like I'm up on most of them, you know what I mean? I'm up on most of the ones doing their thing.
Right, man. It's crazy that you mentioned that because I remember, when you was doing music and just that early period of time, it wasn't like a music scene like how it is now. Like, we had Cuckoo Kyle, Baby Drew, but then we had I don't even know if it was really too many artists coming up.
It was like the Riscos.
Riscos, Ray Rizzies.
Rizzy was hot.
But then it was only a name. Like you can really count on one hand.
Yeah.
But now it's like with the access of cameras, TikTok, Instagram, there's so many artists out here and just utilizing those platforms that You can't even keep count how many artists it is.
Man, it's hard, man. But I'm like I said, I like what they doing, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a real fan of music, so I'm not gonna get up here and say everything is hot. You know what I mean? But it's a lot. It's a lot of good music, and it's a lot of the. You know what I mean? It's the Milwaukee scene right now, man. They blazing the trail, bro.
Man,
for sure.
It is like, and they got TikTok and a lot of things on Smash, and like what I like about it, bro, is like. Cause I'm a real lover of music too, and I grew up on bars and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's good to see, like, from when I was growing up in Milwaukee, we had the jack music and all that stuff like that, and then it turned to slap music, and then we had the banging era. Now it's good to see that, like, really do a 360 and, like, we have our own sound. Like, we always had our own sound, but, you know, sometimes you can move around and you can, like, go to what's popular.
That's right.
But we have our own solid sound, and we went back to the original and making it hot today. Then we also have another side where we have the street side and the bars and all that.
For sure.
And we have a sound for that, for those like flows and beats as well. So that's dope. It feel good to go on YouTube and see a Milwaukee type beat and stuff like that, because we didn't have that growing up. We
had that, fam. And honestly, just to piggyback off what you saying, that was another thing. Like, if you was, like you said, had bars and stuff back then, it was a certain amount of, you know, it wasn't enough fans here to listen to backpack rappers and street rappers. Yeah. And so when I say that, to say now, YouTube and the internet has made it where you can have your own niche audience. You don't need the streets. And then if you a backpack rapper, you don't need the streets. And if you're a street rapper, you don't need the backpack. So you can just carve out your own lane. So that's dope.
Yeah, you definitely can carve out your own lane, and it's like definitely a different time. You don't have to burn CDs no more. You can go to the streams and tell them, give them a link or give them a QR code.
Yes, sir.
So that's dope, man. I got two more questions before you get to the bars, man. Let me ask you this. I ask a lot of artists who come on here, either one or two questions, or before they get the bars, I got to ask this question, like, who is your top 5 favorite rappers of all time?
Man, you snapped that. I'm going to have to, I got to go Pac. I know that's going to sound old school, but I think Pac embodied everything that an artist was. He could do any type of song, so I'm definitely going to put Pac in there.
Facts.
If I had to go updated, bro, I'm going to say Pac. I like Jeezy. Man, you put me on the spot, bro. You put me on the spot for real. We just talking about music, right?
Yeah. I mean, music. Yeah.
Musically, okay. So I'm going to say Pac. I'm going to say Jeezy. I'm going to say East Coast. I'm trying to think. Who did I like off the East? I like the Beanie Siegel. I ain't gonna lie. Beans was my guy. I like Rick Ross. I loved his beat selection at the time when he was fire. And don't hold me to, man. Hold on, let me rewind. Sorry,
go ahead.
Pac, Drew, Cuckoo.
He put the Milwaukee in. Let's go.
Chicken, YP, and Keys.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Let me. You know what I mean? Because we had to go by decades and eras and stuff. But right now, I want to give a shout out to the Milwaukee. Like, man, you know what I mean? Like the cats I like. You know what I mean?
Shout out to them, man.
I gotta put Pac in there.
Yeah, it was crazy because it was an artist just up here before you. And she gave her artists as well, but she did albums, and she said a couple Milwaukee artists too. So it's just good to see the city really get their recognition, and knowing we got those heavy hitters that coming out of here.
For sure.
And that really can go with some of the best of them, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't know none of them personally, you know what I mean? Because you know how I get political, you know what I mean? I like what, you know what I mean? I like when I feel like I know a star, man, and when I see them go, they was all stars, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Some people just got it, you know what I'm saying? It's just how they carry themselves and how the music is. Some people got it, bro, and these people got it who you name, bro. Shout out to them, bro.
For sure.
Now, my final question before you get to the bars, bro, what's next for you? Like, what do you have coming, and like, what can we be on the lookout for?
Yeah. So, definitely July 6th, 2024, we got the Tot Lot Tournament at Mesmer High School. Doors open at 2 p.m. Right now, bro, I'm just trying to grow this brand as far as the Tot Lot Tournament, because I wanted to grow into so much more, you know what I mean, to more events for the city, you know what I mean? I'm at a point where it's like, you know, I see so much And I'm from the inner city, bro, so I'm from the ghetto. So it's like, but I see so much negativity, bro, and it's like our people, it make it look like our people can't even have a good time. And that's my main goal, is to be able to put on events and do different little things where people can come out and have a good time. You know what I mean? For sure. So right immediately, I would say Tot Lot Tournament July 6th, and then to be determined in the future. But I'm definitely trying to put some things together.
Man, well, congratulations to you, bro. Like, I definitely see Tot Lot Tournament really going far, bro.
Sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what that's going to bring, like, around the city or even worldwide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see how you started off at a park, now you got it at the school.
Yeah.
Now this can just generate to different schools. Like, okay, we got it at Mesmer, but we also got it at King. We also got it here and stuff like that. And, and just also just the type of vendors and different people that can come out and people you can connect with and just, like, inspire to even piggyback off of that or even try to get involved. So
I wanted to plug one thing, bro. I mean to cut you, but so you asked about how did it get at Mesmer. I kind of skipped the whole piece. So I went to Mesmer, and the big thing about this event being there is because I was probably the least likely person to be able to do something like this. My freshman year, bro, I was put out to school. You know what I mean? I came in there, you know what I mean? I had came from NPS. I came in there, I don't want to say raising hell, but I just wasn't the ideal student for them. So I got put out. I went to Custer for the rest of the year. And then I ended up being able to get back in. And it was rocky, but I made it through. And I ended up graduating. And for me to be able to go back and be the one to do it, bro, for me to, you know what I mean, ain't nobody did this, nothing at that school, you know what I mean, in a very long time, almost close to at least 10 years where they had any type of event there. And so for me to be able to bring it back is super special because it's a message to teachers. You don't know who walking through your hallways. They thought I was a certain type of kid. And it was like, years and years later, now look, I'm doing different things within the community and plus in my own life. But, you don't never know who a kid going to be walking through these halls, man. So I was somebody that was put out of Mesmer, you know what I mean? Right, I got an opportunity to come back.
That's dope, bro. That's a great turnaround story, bro.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't know who you got walking through your halls and you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
But for you to, like, take that path and get back on track and give back to the community and bring it back to where you started at school at. And you know that you kind of like, you had a rocky relationship there, but you wanted to like bring it back home. You know what I'm saying? I went here, I was a student here, and I'm trying to do something good for my community that I didn't have or that I did have, and I want to continue that I see that's not really there like that today. Yeah. That mean a lot, bro.
And it helped me a lot. That school, bro, people laugh and but everybody, I want to clear that misconception up. Everybody that go there be from the hood too. Yeah. It's just their parents want a little better for them. You feel what I'm saying? They want to get them, a solid education. I'm not sure what the school, I'm sure it's still up there, but when I was going there, it was kind of like oh man, they private school kid. But like I said, I was from NPS my whole life. I done lived in all the hoods in Milwaukee, you know what I mean? So I wanted to say that to say it did a lot for me, so I wanted to give back in this way.
That's fast, bro. That's 100, man. Shout out to you, bro. Like, proud of you, bro, and I respect what you're doing, bro. Salute to you, bro. Keep doing it. We need more people like you doing what you're doing out here, bro. Whether it's through sports, through music, through life or culture, whatever, education, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Cause you're definitely gonna be blessed, and you're blessing the youth, and you're blessing the community, bro. We applaud you, bro, for sure. Yes, sir. Gotta give you your flowers. But y'all know what it is, man. My boy gonna give y'all some of them bars, man. You ready to give him some bars?
Yes, sir. Let's see if I can still do it, man.
Hey, let's get it, man. Well, without further ado, I'm gonna let my boy do what he came to do, man. Slick Vick, talk to him, man.
Yeah. Slickest and realest, man. All hustle, no play. Legends never die. Rest in peace, Melly Mel. R.I.P. Killer Cam. Rest in peace, Cashmere. R.I.P. Dave Armin. Tot Lot 2024. We trying to bring the city out. Appreciate you for having me too, my brother.
For sure. You already know, man. It's the rap draft. Slick Vick.
Let's get
talk to him.
Hey, check it, listen, check it. If I ain't the realest, tell me who is. Gave money to the kids, supported homies and bids. Big business on the tip of my mouthpiece. Real hit the streets, I'ma take him to South Beach or out east. They know I'm real, so they want me to rap. Welcome back, they want that feel, and they know I'm a snap, that's a fact. Took a vacation, going over bank statements. Could make $1 million clean if we stay patient. Remember when we used to eat sardines for dinner? Now it's reservations for our team to enter. I'm a winner, and not because the paper I stack, cause I taught the youngest credit before I gave them a pack. That's a fact. It's like I'm going over heads, man. They love you with the bag. They don't know you in the red, boy. You know I'm getting bread. Anytime I'm in the booth, if this book deal clear, then I'm probably going coop. I'm the truth. Come invest in this real estate. Wifey hooking vegan dinners up, so I'm feeling great. Ram truck see me getting buck on the interstate. See a nigga shining on the gram, they in a race, but not me. I'm perfecting these moves. Had dick discipline when I was sexing in school. Can't chase every chick cause she bad. Can't talk about the shit that you had. What's poppin' now? Gotta get to a bag. My niggas mad. I ain't stick to the lab without no cash, though it just wouldn't last. So I mastered the grind, reinvented myself. Now I age like wine when it sit on the shelf. Don't give me no help, I can do this shit on my own. Gave them hell 4 quarters, then they went in the zone. Even my biggest haters watching as I sit on the throne. The shit in my bones, really built different, I'm Sloan. But that's a whole nother topic on a whole nother chapter. Out in Vegas for a week, had a pole in a Raptor. Get exposed as an actor when you play for the crowd. Gotta have them same vibes on the day it get wild.
Bars.
Wow, how they say I ain't the best when I'm letting them live. Just say my name with some respect. When your game was on my neck, I ain't even take the bait. Side deals on the table, I ain't even take the cake. I'm expecting them to hate. When I had dough. Section 8 baby, but my spirit was half mo and slick. I ain't done though, Rick.
Go ahead, give us a ball. You going crazy too.
Hey, I said, toast your glasses, you a part of this classic. All hustle business, I'm always gonna be in fashion. I'm mashing through the city and state. Put some money on the wood so we really can play. Hey, fake OGs hating, but they ain't nothing new. Doing this is the green hundreds, and now they coming blue. Thumbing through daily deposits and having business Skypes. Surviving through errors, just trying to live my life. Get the dice, shake 'em and roll. I done hit the city, model height, comic and pose. Like a bitch at Diddy. Get it with me or get left in the dust. Had the spirit of a boss, I was catching a bus. Who better than us? Say hello to the bad guy, the one that's giving hundreds to the kids when he passed by. Cartier frames on I'm mad fly. They all hustle, no play, you heard?